love until the morning light. Now the nights are cold and far too quiet. You sit across, but your eyes have strayed. I reach for you, but you're drifting away. No fights, no tears, just empty space. Love fading slow, without a trace. Beneath the silence, I still hear your name. It echoes soft like a distant flame. We never broke, we just disappeared. Two hearts still here, but love's unclear. But it doesn't feel like home anymore, it doesn't heal. We're ghosts of passion we used to burn, living in lessons we didn't learn. No slamming doors, just closing hearts. A love that ends before it starts. Beneath the silence, I still hear your name. Like a distant flame. We never broke, we just disappeared. Two hearts still here, but love's unclear. If I scream, would you even hear? If I cry, would you wipe the tears? We're standing still in the great divide, holding on, but not alive. The silence, I still hear your name, but your soul's already slipping through. We never broke, we just grew apart. Now silence sings the end of hearts. Lit a fire with trembling hands, built a world on shifting sands. You held my hope like porcelain. Now all that's left are what could have been. The flame is gone, the room is still, but in the dark I feel you still. In the ashes of us, I still find your face. A burned out love I can't erase. Smoke in my lungs, tears in my eyes. We didn't survive, but the memory thrives. We promises still haunt my bed like whispered lies I never said. I tried to move but grief holds tight. The past awakes me every night. You left with silence, not goodbye, but I still scream your name inside. In the ashes of us, I still find your face. A burned out love I can't erase. Smoke in my lungs, tears in my eyes. We didn't survive, but the memory thrives. You left with silence, not goodbye, but I still scream your name inside. had turned into dust, but even dust remembers us. No fire now, no spark to trust, just echoes of a love unjust. In the ashes of us, I breathe you in. A bitter ends beneath my skin. Though love is gone, the pain won't pass. We didn't survive, but the memory thrives. Oh, present lost love, who present still lingers in the room. I made your coffee out of habit today, poured your cup slow, you walked away. Your laughter lingers in the mirror's glare. I turn around but you're not there. They say time will heal the ache, but this silence, it will never break. You're still in the room, though the door is closed. In every light, in every ghost, I reach for sleep, but I feel you awake. Gone too soon, but you still stay. Oh, present lost love, who present still lingers in the room. Oh, present lost love, who present still lingers in the room. Your favorite book is on the floor. I can't bear to touch it anymore. Your coat still hangs like you're coming back, but all I have are faded tracks. I speak aloud like you might hear a whisper lost in vacant air. You're still in the room, though the door is closed. In every light, in every ghost, I reach for sleep, but I feel you awake. Gone too soon, but you still stay. I speak aloud like you might hear a whisper lost in vacant air. You're still in the room, though the door is closed. In every light, in every ghost, I reach for sleep, but I feel you awake. Gone too soon, but you still stay. I walk the halls where we once danced. Each step reminds me of our chance. Love doesn't leave when hearts let go, it stays behind in undertow. You're still in the room where your memory blooms, filling the silence, haunting the tomb. I try to move on, but you never moved. You're here, just not like you used to be. Oh, present lost love, who present still lingers in the room. doors, no final fight. You just turned off the bedroom light. No goodbye kiss, no trembling hand, just silence I can't understand. I would've stayed through storm and flame, but you let go without a name. It's not the leaving that broke my soul, it's the way you let me go. Like I was never yours to miss, a shadow lost in your abyss. No slammed doors, no final fight. You just turned off the bedroom light. No goodbye kiss, no trembling hand, just silence I can't understand. I would've stayed through storm and flame, but you let go without a name. It's not the leaving that broke my soul, it's the way you let me go. Like I was never yours to miss, a shadow lost in your abyss. I watched you pack with steady grace, no crack of guilt upon your face. You didn't cry, you didn't plead, just walked away and watched me bleed. I called your name, you didn't flinch, you left me hanging on the brink. It's not the leaving that broke my soul, it's the way you let me go. Let go, no final tear, no second glance, just shadow lost with your abyss. I called your name, you didn't flinch, you left me hanging on the brink. If you had screamed, if you had cried, at least I'd know you really tried. Oh, it's not the ending that hurts the most, but the way you let me go. Like love was just a passing show, and I was only there to go. You found your voice when it was too late, when love was bruised beyond its shape. You whisper sorry in the dark, but now I've stitched my broken heart. Where were those words when I was falling? Now they're just ghosts that keep on calling. All I hear are echoes and apologies, ringing through these hollow memories. You didn't fight when I needed you, now you're begging in shades of blue. Where were those words when I was falling? Now they're just ghosts that keep on calling. All I hear are echoes and apologies, ringing through these hollow memories. You didn't fight when I needed you, now you're begging in shades of blue. forever with eyes so wide. Held my hand like you never lied, but forever came and slipped away. Now I'm left with words you didn't say. You moved on like I was air. So tell me now, was I ever there? If you ever loved me, show me where it went. 'Cause all I see are cracks in the cement. Was I a chapter or just a line? A name you borrowed, not made to shine. You moved on like I was air. So tell me now, was I ever there? If you ever loved me, show me where it went. 'Cause all I see are cracks in the cement. Was I a chapter or just a line? A name you borrowed, not made to shine. I replay smiles that don't feel real. Were they just lines you learned to steal? You left no trace, not even pain, just numbness dancing in the rain. I begged for truth, but you wore masks, so I'm still haunted by the past. If you ever loved me, why didn't it stay? Why'd you let silence push me away? Was I a chapter or just a line? A name you borrowed, not made to shine. A name you borrowed, not made to shine. I don't need answers wrapped in gold, just the honesty you never told. Did you feel it even once? Or was it all pretense and fronts? If you ever loved me, don't pretend you did. I've burned enough in things you hid. I'd rather know the love was fake than live with hope that only breaks. And I was never confirmed, I was never confirmed home shop. You never knew the words I kept inside the spaces where I wept. I loved you with a breath held tight in quiet corners of the night. I fell without a sound, no crash, no cry, just solid ground. You never knew, you never guessed the love I hid beneath my chest. Oh, oh, oh. You never saw the way I looked when you walked in and the whole room shook. I never knew the words I kept inside the spaces where I wept. I loved you with a breath held tight in quiet corners of the night. I fell without a sound, no crash, no cry, just solid ground. You never knew, you never guessed the love I hid beneath my chest. Oh, oh, oh. You spoke of her like she was light, while I stood dimly in your night. I played the part, I wore the smile, but broke a little all the while. I watched you love the world so wide while folding my own heart inside. I fell without a sound, every step still led to you. You didn't cry, you just said nothing and said goodbye. No storm, no sign, no final breath, just vanished like the air you left. I searched for reasons in your stare, but found no answers waiting there. You left without warning, no time to brace, like waking to an empty space. No shattered glass, no slamming door, just silence louder than before. You left without warning, no time to brace, like waking to an empty space. No shattered glass, no slamming door, just silence louder than before. I replay moments, try to find the breaking point you left behind, but all I see is you so calm, while I stood shaking in your palm. I begged for something, just a clue. But ghosts don't speak when they leave you. You left without warning, no final plea, no whisper saying stay with me. No final glance, no second look, just tore the last page from the book. I begged for something, just a clue. The ghosts don't speak when they leave you. You left without warning, no final plea, no whisper saying stay with me. No final glance, no second look, just tore the last page from the book. Love shouldn't end like this mid-song, a breath held in that's held too long. Now every night I close my eyes and brace for when the silence cries. You left without warning, stole my ground, turned my heartbeat into sound of memories fading far too fast, of futures we just couldn't grasp. You left without warning. You lines I'll never read, folded truths my heart still bleeds, pages stained with quiet tears, words too soft for you to hear. They sit in drawers like frozen time, trapped between the hurt and rhyme. These are letters never sent, full of love, full of lament. Every I miss you left unsaid, lips too soft for you to hear. They sit in drawers like frozen time, trapped between the hurt and rhyme. These are letters never sent, full of love, full of lament. Every I miss you left unsaid, lives in ink I never shed. If you'd known, would you have stayed or turned the page and walked away? These are letters never sent, full of love, full of lament and meant. Traced your name in every line, hoping you'd read between each sign. But silence answered every try, so I let go without goodbye. Now memories are all I keep, bound in words I couldn't speak. These are letters never sent, full of love, full of lament. Each confession held so tight, tucked away in quiet night. If you'd heard them heart to pen, would we still be more than then? Maybe I was brave too late, round in words I couldn't speak. These are letters never sent, full of love, full of lament. Each confession held so tight, tucked away in quiet night. If you'd heard them hard to pen, would we still be more than then? Maybe I was brave too late, writing truths behind locked gates. Now you're gone and they remain, echoes dancing in refrain. These are letters never sent, where every word was heaven bent to bring you back or make you see the parts of you that lived in me. But now they lie in silent grace, unnailed dreams I can't replace. The eyes of the man who once. You look at me, but not the same. There's someone else behind my name. Your smile is kind, your touch still warm, but love has found a different form. You say I'm yours, but I can tell the truth is something you won't spell. I see her in your eyes, in every glance you try to hide. She lives in places I once knew, now every part of you feels new. You're here with me, but miles away, with someone else you couldn't say I'm lost. Your laugh don't fall the way it did. It echoes soft, but always hid. You kiss my cheek, but close too fast, like chasing ghosts from what we had. You speak in words that hold no weight, a love that's kind but second rate. I see her in your eyes, in every silence, every lie. She's in the spaces you don't touch, in all the ways you say too much. You're holding me like I'm a dream, you've woken from the womb with me. I used to be your only truth you don't need to disguise. You've moved along but left me here, still chasing shadows that disappear. You say but you don't realize